And we're back with another episode of Let's Play Dragon Quest XI Echoes of a New Age, or whatever. Anyway, I'm your host, the RPG Guy, sometimes known as Big Chungus. And we've got up a level. I've looted a bunch of items from enemies, forged 2 armors just to get some perfection things back. And we're ready to move on to what I consider the first legit dungeon of the game. Let's do it. As we are now at the Kingsborough. Ooh. Alright, let's keep moving. As up we go. Welcome to the Kingsborough. Dungeon full of all kinds of mysteries and wonder.
What the heck happened here?
Somebody got wrecked.
Who did this to them? Huh?
You don't say. So many bodies. Alright, well, down we go. Running can't. You don't bank very well when you're running. Gotta love how there's like a little happy face above the dead body. Alright, let's move. My. Just because something's coming up on our backside here. Probably in our best interest to not let it get a surprise on us. Ow, he tickled my Elmo. Again, really just ganging up on these heal slimes one at a time is the only way you're going to really beat them. Oh. It's hard to steal stuff in this game, so it takes time. Which he didn't have. Alright, let's keep moving. And oh, by the way, yes, we leveled up 1 level. Didn't take very long, like 10 minutes. Or so, maybe a little more, maybe a little less. Nothing major. Alright, so being up here, let me grab this goodie here. And it's another hide. Now, we can't jump this, but I know, yeah, see, there's a chest over there, so keep our eyes peeled for the means to reach it. Outside of that, I don't think there's anything else up here. So back down we go. Got more killing to do. I don't believe these ones are stronger than the boss one from earlier. A lot weaker. Ow. But see, being that one, just getting that one, we've only grinded 2 levels total since we started playing the game, really. So, we're doing pretty good in our XP as far as I'm concerned. And so we're not like, I don't believe personally that we're over leveled. Or if we are, we're only up by 1 level anyway. Which that I'm okay with. I don't know why I started attacking that one. I think he slowed Erik. which is fine, he's dead anyway. Keep moving. But you can see the XP isn't like is superior by any stretch of the imagination. So it's not like we're getting like huge, grossly large amounts of XP. Kill the healer. Healer must die. Then we can deal with these little bastards. Still, there's about one left. And we'll try to steal. But it's the... no, I don't think we'll steal. We'll just power kill because... yeah, it's those files. But they're not hurting for him right now, so I'm not too worried about acquiring things I don't need at this exact moment. We also have a large abundance of healing herbs. I might start using them. We'll see. He keeps using Rabble Rouser. Well, the Rabble Rouser is like being poisoned, but with an elemental spell. It's not the end of the world, but it is a little annoying. Nice. I want to use items. And the other reason for the items, too, is just to conserve some of our MP here. I didn't really need to use it there, but oh well. Not like I'm freaking hurting. What do we got? Some gas.
What's yours is mine.
It's only mine if, you know, you steal it. It's only yours if you steal it properly, you fool. But we're gonna kill definitely the little goblin devil dude, because he can heal if he had enough SP to do it. And that AoE attack's pretty devastating. Or that Rabble Rouser thing can be pretty obnoxious. We limit our ability to try to steal from this guy. Right? I'm giving him all the chances in the world to actually pilfer that dude. He's just fucking failing left and right. So up we go. And we've been, you know, hoarding a lot of healing herbs for a while. We got a big, nice storage of strong medicine, so again, why I'm not worried about it. And we get a strength ring. Now, you have to make an executive decision on who to put it on. Gemma's charm, you lose 1 defense but gain 9 damage. If we did this, this would make our main character much more viable in combat. Doing this would lower our defense 3, and our charm, which we don't care about, but we could give it to Erik, whose defense is lower, right? And it'll increase his charm further. Not that we're using any skills that are necessarily charm related, but it is nice to have more charm on a character like Erik for the time being. Don't worry, I'm not going to go into too much detail, but there is a mild benefit for him having it. For thinking in that way, anyway. We'll defend for 1 round. And because Erik has less... defense, it makes more sense to give it to him. Give the damage to the guy who actually does more physical damage. Because now it is like more like I speak English. It is more likely that Jack Tard will one-shot stuff. Except these guys. These guys he won't have a prayer of one-shotting. The Mecha Minas in most Dragon Quest games tend to be very defensively sound. But because our main character is so beefed out, it should only take 2 rounds of hits. Where I think without that strength ring would take 3 rounds. Can't say I'm not trying. But if you're wondering how I've been grinding, this is really what I've been doing, is trying to get 1 piece of loot off of every enemy, just to get an idea of what they have. But better than that, it gives us a nice little stockpile of things that we don't normally have access to yet when it comes to crafting items. So that way when we go to craft said items, we're not sitting there going, okay, I gotta grind this many dudes in order to get this item. And it's like, yeah, you don't want to deal with that. So I'm going sitting here. Again, we're going to go for the healer first. We're not going to bother looting him either. Alright, he lived. You know, let's just... Oh, shoot! I didn't attack the other one. God damn it. No! You son of a bitch.
What's yours is mine.
Yeah, accelerate him on the end. Ah, darn it. Why is he having trouble killing this fucker? Next round, we're attacking the other Mecha Mina with our main character, because... There we go. Okay, so copper ore. Don't care about that. So we'll make sure to give them pretty much outright from going forward. The little devil we still haven't stolen from, so we'll try on him. I think he's probably burned most of his MP, so he's probably got one heal left in him, but I'm not gonna worry about that.
Yoink.
Block. Nope. Nice. There's your Gib. Other thing I want to check too. It's still pretty far. Stockpiled these for a reason. So I've stolen from the egg dude. He just gives something I really don't care about, which is the copper ore.
Yoink.
Holy water. Don't really care about. You know what he gives. Problem is they're not attacking Erik, so making this trickier for me to loot. You're not going anywhere, chump. I don't think we've stolen from the heal slimes, and I don't think they had it. I don't remember them having anything relevant or good. So let's use a pet power. Itemized to kill the little devil, since we haven't gotten him to drop anything. Yoink. Wing of Bat. Okay. Yeah, Wing of Bats are pretty good in other Dragon Quest games. Wings of Bat are usually not easy to get, so we'll go forward. I don't remember every crafting thing, but I do know that a lot of times Wing of Bats, we just got one for it as a find. It'll be nice to have a second one available to us. And there's another Templar's uniform, which I really don't care that much about. Because we now need to go this way. Ignore them for the moment. Fight one from this grouping. We're almost through here, strangely enough. So yeah, he had nothing I really cared about. Copper ore is easy to find. So stockpiling it is not something I'm that interested in. Okay. Bat wings I'm willing to make the effort to try to get. But only when there's one of these dudes left. Well, you know what? Let's try it anyway.
Yoink.
We're almost through the dungeon. No harm, no foul, I say.
What's yours is mine.
Yeah, Yeah, see, it's just the odds of stealing right now aren't as good. Daphnis would be a good bonus probably to have, which is on a different area. Oh, look at that, actually. So we got the rare drop must be the bat wing. The regular drop steal is probably that file. So, yeah, nice. Good thing we got that bat wing, I say. Down here is kind of weird. You see glowing enemy. That is actually relevant to something we need to consider. Spot a monster sparkling. Okay, so they're mounts is what they are. So what we need to do is approach the enemy and kind of beat it, and then you'll see what happens when we do. I haven't stolen from the heel slime yet.
What's yours is mine.
Might have to actually gang up on the exoskeleton first. Oh well, maybe not. Went up and murdered that thing real good. And he murdered that thing real good. Okay. There's a shiny one. But we're gonna get rid of his gaseous first. Holy water we can buy, so I don't really care about that. Kill it.
Another one bites the dust.
And or yay. So now we can go inside this thing, which is ridiculous, and then we can do that. And we get a seat of defense, nice. And put a feather in your cap, hence why I bought those feathers, you might have noticed them earlier. And there's a chest, strangely enough, right here. We can dismount the mount. Don't really need it anymore. Let's heal up all the way. There we go, let's move on. And there be the orb.
You're taking candy from a baby! This is going to get us into his good books! I just know it! We're sure to get a big reward!
Hey, what do you think you're doing? That orb belongs to us. Get your filthy hands off it.
Yeah, what he said. Bird bastards.
You are! You've just made a seriously big mistake!
So another boss fight, but again, now this is a little trickier because there's two enemies this time around, and we don't want to do too much fucking around. They're not going to have anything worth stealing on them. But this is an option. And you can see we're going to sleep them both if possible. It doesn't always kick in, but we're going to try. And to keep them from waking, we can use magic, because magic doesn't really wake up enemies. They'll wake up on their own accord eventually anyway, but it's less likely if you use magic, from my experience playing the game. My friend said that's not necessarily true. I think it was full of crap. But, so let's just spam them with this. You can half-inch, just to show you that, yeah, there's nothing he's carrying. So it's really just waiting them out for the most part. So what normally comes off for a lot of new players as a hard battle, if you understand its mechanics, like many JRPGs, you can really... These first boss battles aren't really much to them. They get a lot harder later, but currently they're not too bad. Sleepy, sleepy. That's why we saved up our MP. Just attack. kills. So as you can see, not much to that boss
Who
fight.
else wants some?
Even if you're lower leveled, that's the way I would handle it. That's the way I would recommend you handle that fight. And Boom goes because Boom goes to dynamite.
Amateurs. But who the hell were they? And what did they want with the orb?
Stick it in their asses as part of their anal bead collection of doom. Ooh,
Well,
shiny.
whatever. It's back with its rightful owner now. And about time, too. You know, after they threw me in jail, I thought I'd never see this thing again. But here I am holding it. You're some kind of lucky charm, you know that? I've got a feeling that if I stick with you, everything will turn out okay. Just don't ask me what I mean by everything. That's my business. Right, I've done what I came to do. Guess we should head east and check out that door of departure place your grandpa mentioned.
Okay, so that ends that, and we can walk out of here. We'll fight our way out. Actually, we have evac, so we could really just evac out of here. No reason to you know, stay. You know, unless you need to grind some more levels or something. Use MP here. And we'll head out. Right, because we do have it, don't we? Don't tell me I walked out without grabbing it. He grabbed it. What am I saying? Just keep moving. Now that we've done that, we just need to head this way. Now, oop, get out of the way. I'm not looking to fight any enemies at the moment. We head over to camp because we can do the feathery friends thing. Forge items. And this is an improvement for both characters. Not by much, but not really a reason not to do it. Wait a minute. That's that thing. I don't think... Okay, so we'll make 2 of these. That's why I bought the feathers. Nice. And get a feather cap plus 3. Like I said, making 2. Kind of see what my technique is to making them. Nothing too fancy. Alright. And easy as pie. So clearly we made a better cap. To which we can equip those things now in place of the painty hat. Every button wasn't working, it's like I didn't finish what I was currently trying to equip. So there we go. Gear up's a little better. break camp. Let's move. I almost think there'd be something up in that area, but there really isn't. Let's keep moving. Under the cover of night. What are these guys? Or is it gonna matter?
Huh?
Well, that can't be good.
Did you really think you would escape me, Darkspawn?
Yes, I did, actually.
Damn
Funny
it,
story.
They found us.
Oh boy. And, last time I took... Hey, where did they come
Well,
from?
don't just stand there. Come on.
Convenient! Just see some old farmer dude standing out there like, hey, buddy, how's it going? Oh, I have horses.
Fire!
Oh, my horse's butt cheek.
Now, seize him!
Nah, we can take you.
Here.
We can take them
my
all.
hand.
Oh, fine.
Quickly, the keystone.
Open sesame.
You shall not escape me, Darkspawn!
It looks like you're not gonna get a choice, bro. Oh god, he's got a gun! So much horse murder.
Run now.
See ya, sucker.
You think you have won? The game has not even begun.
I don't know. I've been playing for a couple hours now. Oh, you. Oh, got it. Yeah. Game of cat and mouse. I see what you did there. See what you did there. Aww.
Whew, we made it. That was too close.
Yeah, really, you're killing me, Smalls. You're killing me.
So, where exactly are we? I don't recognize this place at all.
Right outside the gates of hell? Or perhaps we're near Del Taco. Del Taco! Burns going in, burns going out. Del Taco. Okay. Got achievement for getting achievements. Yay. Okay, so let's see. Really, again, nothing here worth buying, because we kind of have all this stuff. We're good on money. Let's move. So, we got a whole bunch of new enemies to play with out in this area. Oh god, that thing, that thing's the stuff of nightmares. And she slimes, whom will let the hero Jacktar take them out. They're not very good at resisting my murder.
Yoink!
And then once we steal from the slug, and I could do this off camera too. I'm just trying to give you an example of what I'm doing now. You know, this is my strategy for getting and figuring out what these enemies have on them. And I know as we invest into daftness a bit more, this becomes less of an issue. And you can easily see why I'm spending more time dealing with the slug, because I want to start killing them outright if they don't have anything good. Yeah, they don't have anything good. So we'll be killing them real good. Because he's burned through all his MP. And okay, so we don't care about either of these enemies. Let's see if Erik can one-shot him. I think that one, and I know that I'm pretty sure that there's a flying Chimera enemy that's just gonna have Chimera wings, so we're not gonna bother stealing from them. I bet you they have a nicer rare drop, but again, why bother? We will fight them. So you can at least see. They're pretty nasty. If I'm not mistaken, they'll breathe fire at us, so that's something we kind of want to worry about. Or it could be the stronger variants, a Garuda rather, not a Chimera, but whatever. You know what I mean. I'll take one attempt to steal from it. I could be wrong. It could be like those it could be a feather. But I'm pretty sure that their Chimera wings are usually from the bird-type enemies, like Garuda. It's been like that in every freaking Dragon Quest game. Why would they change that steal now? Okay, not enough for Erik to utilize for anything. Somebody learned evac. Swads. That'll give us sword stance. Puts us 12 away from Metal Slash. Once we grab Metal Slash, we can grab this that raises the attack power by 10. So we'll definitely grab that. And you can see that this is opening. We can open it now. And Miracle Slash. A mysterious attack that hurts an enemy while healing the user. I'm not a big fan of Miracle Slash. It's nice, though, when you need that vampire effect. But, again, it's expensive. And we're better off going north up here into these skills to get Giga Slash, Falcon Slash, and raising our critical hit chance way. It has far more value than Miracle Slash in and of itself. And we could start looking down in here, because there's some of the magic is down here with Daphnis and everything else for him. And for Numbnuts here, Persecutor, get it, and Dual Wield are in range, and getting that will make him even more dangerous, because he can dual wield any one-handed weapon that includes boomerangs. So these two will have to come later. And this is neat too. They get poisoned, and then if they're poisoned, you can, or paralyzed, you can do 6 times the damage. Persecutor, same thing, when an enemy's asleep, you can do 6 times the damage with this. So this is all stuff that helps with the output of damage. Whereas the other area, the one area we're probably not going to focus on right away, might be swords. Even though he has a Metal Slash, and we could work our way to that, I'm not... Well, that'll be for benefits later, because I'd rather get Daphnis up after we get our dagger skills kind of sorted out. So that's kind of hopefully a little bit of a look-see into my plans here. Ooh, careful. And we'll just see how much XP we get from this little group of slimes as we're working our way through this canyon here. They're little bitches, as you can see. It's because we're jacked like Hulk Hogan. But 20 XP apiece, if there's 3 of them, that's 60 XP. What is our 2 next level here? Quite far at 1600, so the battles kind of need to be worth it, which currently you can see. Woo! Hot lava. As you can currently see, the battles against the she slime's not really worth it. And again, there's no reason not to fight things, but there's a reason not to steal from either of these guys. Birthday drop fucking sucks! But you can see there's going to be quite a few levels before we... 42 XP, still not very much. We got this big in here, which I'm not that worried about. Again, we'll half-inch Bongo Drongo. A round or two. We'll go after the she slime. And we're getting pepped, which is good. That'll guarantee a rare drop most of the time. You can see that didn't kill him. We'll get his buddy here to show up.
What's yours is mine.
Nice. Let's get the itemized skill. I'm not going to bore you guys with the visual for this. You've seen it many times already. The Philo... okay. That's not a bad drop, to be fair. But that might only be their rare drop, so that doesn't necessarily mean much. What's neat, though, is I love when they keep calling for help, because it just gives us more to stick around with here. Even though that's going to give them. Good drop. Very good drop. Almost a little over 100 XP there, too. Here and grab this. There's a Warmaline. Ignore them. Ignore the Chimera. What's that? Just a visual. I was like, what is that? Head up and over to here. Get a lava lump. Nice. Again, half inch. Okay, and the regular is a strong medicine. Probably not worth it. Stealing that from them. The rare steal, though, is worth it. So whenever we're pepped, if we run into them, that's a pretty good steal, not gonna lie. Call for backup, Jackhole. If we get into a summon cycle, that doesn't bother me at all. Not that we're gonna... It's like free XP constantly coming in. I'm not the last person to complain there. Alright. Excuse me. Deer. Good deer. Good deer. Alright. Into town we go. By the power of Tenchi Muyo. God, with the fiery thing in the back, it almost looks like Zelda. Almost looks like Death Mountain.
Civilization at last. And I think it's safe to say we're not being followed anymore. For now, at least.
I thought so anyway. Two travelers come. Their timing is auspicious as the day's new dawn. My bathhouse awaits. Savor its steamy embrace as frogs do spring rain. Rejoice, honored guests, for to mark this happy day, you may sweat for free.
Okay, that's starting to sound a little creepy. My butt cheeks are now firmly tightened.
We're kind of busy to be sweating. Thanks. Appreciate the offer, though.
Too busy to bathe? Too busy to wash away the scent of the road?
Pretty much.
Okay, maybe I'm not at my freshest. Fine. I'll visit your bathhouse if it means that much to you. Might as well go sweat off the journey while we have the chance. I'll see you in there, okay?
The winds bring a guest. Joyfully I shall guide him to where bliss awaits.
You do that. Creepy asshole. Creepy asshole. Alright, we are now in control, and we are in Hoto. Blue-haired comrades. Okay, whatever. Alright, so first things first, as I usually say. As much as we can get done of it. Loot! Before, like, talking to people and buying stuff and all that hubbubaloo. Give me your shit. Side meta bounds, I almost can't wait. Give me your shit. It belongs in my... I don't know. Never mind. It's just gonna end in darkness and tears anyway. Alright, nothing in here. I think we're done with this building. Now, there's a very important item behind it, if I'm not mistaken. But we can't utilize it immediately. But we will soon, not to worry. There's actually a couple of good items around here. Introduction to armor, and we learned how to make bronze armor. That's all that was in there. I thought there was something else, but maybe I powered through it and didn't see it. But it is what it is. We can make bronze armor. We'll get some moonies. And then, let's go this way. There's something over here, as the day's probably going to come. What a glorious day! Look. Another Mormaline. And I believe there's something in here. Yeah. Again, it's like, just check everything. You know, I'm pretty sure there's houses. Is that a pot? No. Okay. Let's keep moving. It's pretty easy to find everything if you know where to look for the most part. And you understand, hey, if I look for things here and there, I'm going to find this and this. But usually, not necessarily every house, but many houses have goodies. And it would be insane to not search. As you can see, I'm going to check the bookshelf. Into the smith. And we're really just looking for recipes and stuff. And like little secrets. I'm not going to read all the books out loud, so this isn't 1,000 years of memories from Lost Odyssey, where it's actually about the characters that you have in your party. You know, their history and all that. Okay, let's go. Whoop. I don't care about the item shop that much, other than to see if they have the strong medicines yet. Because that's going to dictate whether or not I steal from the big bongo dudes. If I need to get a level here or there, which I'm debating on to a mild degree. More slime earrings. We're not gonna buy those. They're really expensive at 400 bucks, and it's not necessarily better than actual armor. We need iron ore. I think we have some. So he wants us to find an iron ore vein. So that we'll grab that quest now. We can't complete it right away, so obviously we'll have to come back to complete it. Get another flurry feather. Let's see here. Set up this way. I believe. Yeah. Again, another cotton top. We get those we've been getting those rather regularly. Medicine. There's a chest up there. I can see it. We'll go over and grab that. I love how you can make it do that. Okay, I don't think we can go in here yet. Oh yeah, we can. Yeah, in here. Ooh, I'm not gonna talk to her. Okay, so there's nothing in here to worry about right now. So we'll head back to the town center. Snoop around some more there. Just out of curiosity, did we come over here? 90% sure I did. Yeah, we did. Okay. Just making sure I'm getting everything, because it would suck to miss out on something very, very nice and useful. Now, there's what's weird is, here's another shop. Let me see what they have. Okay, just basic stuff. We might grab one slime earring, but it all depends on money, really, what we have money-wise.
How dare you! Oh! Oh! That's no way to treat a lady. Didn't your mother teach you any manners?
Not at all.
Your words grate my ears. A good child should be silent and stay out of bars.
I told you I need to speak to the owner. It's important. He might know where my little sister is.
A child in a bar is like a fish in a tree. You must search elsewhere.
Oh, fine. If you're going to be a complete pighead about it, I'll go and ask the guards by the gate instead. Ooh, what do we have here? Well, are you going to tell me your name or not?
We're James, bitch!
Could be worse, I suppose. Listen, you and I need to talk, but my little sister is missing, so I have to go and find her first.
You don't say.
I never thought I'd finally meet you in a place like this. It's funny how things work out.
Alright, creepy little girl. What could you possibly mean by that, creepy little girl? May I tase you into oblivion to ensure that I am not under threat of the creepiness that just surmounted upon us there. I believe there's a back door, yes. Goods. And then we'll check over here. Nice. We'll talk to him in a moment. Nice. All nice little things to... Ooh. Nice. But he needs a ring. I have the gold ore, but I sadly not the talent to craft a gold ring. Could it be true? Could you have the fun-sized forge and know how it works? Please forge a gold ring and not just a normal one. My son demands it. Let me get the cruciferang for it. We need to forge a +1 gold ring or better. Okay, so he's going to give us some materials to do it, and we get a recipe book called 24 Carats of Class. So we can make gold rings. Yay. So we pretty much need to make rings for this dude at the fun-sized forge. So all things we need to do when we find a camping spot. Because we can't do it in town. Unless the town has a camping spot. We do have our 2 little quests to do. Yay! I'll check over here. Okay, nothing relevant there. What's we got here? Nice and nice. Just good things to find. Let me think. So, let's go over here and check out what armaments we can purchase and buy. There's probably not going to be that much. Just probably some basic stuff. So, an iron broadsword, which is still worse than what we've got. The claymore is only slightly better, so we should be able to skip that. The poison moth knife. Ooh. So we'll grab a poison moth knife. They're very expensive. Give it to Erik. Really quick. Did I just move something where I didn't want to move it? I don't know what I moved. Wasn't paying close enough attention. It must have been something that could be smashed together with other stuff, so I'm not worried about it. Alright. And so now we can do bronze shield, but we got bronze armor, so we can probably make that. Chainmail probably not. Ooh. It's expensive and it's only a slight upgrade in defense here. It's something to consider. Definitely for Erik, for sure, because he's +3'd on what he's got gear-wise now. And I'm gonna wait on our main character, and the reason why is because I think we can make bronze armor, and I think we can probably make bronze shields too. Wondering if there's a way to check. Oh yeah, we can look. So oh, this is the stuff I've made? Okay, bronze armor. There it is, flax and warmaline. So we can make one of these. Only one character can use it, so there's that there. I don't see a bronze shield, though. So we might want to buy that. Leather armor. Okay, we don't care about that. And the chainmail. So we'll hold off on the armor for our hero, but we will buy that bronze shield. Because we can't... It doesn't seem like we can make it. It's only a 1 improvement, but... It'll give us a scale shield loitering around. To throw in our inventories. Or to throw in our equipment bag, because... Actually, I'm gonna put both of these in there. Again, we're not hurting for money right now, so we're not going to sell off stuff until we actually need the money. That's my stance on that. So, broadsword. Iron broadsword is not as good. Ooh, you know what? While we were in there... No new sword, yeah. Okay, so I'm not going to worry about the rest of that. We're geared up as best as we can be geared up for the time being. A few minutes left before we need to find a place to stop here, so...
Finally. I was wondering where you'd got to. Come join me. This turned out to be a pretty good idea.
You don't say.
We've got the place to ourselves, so we may as well enjoy it. We've earned a little break, wouldn't you say?
Maybe.
Can't take it easy for too long, though. Sooner or later, those creeps are going to catch up with us. So, you've been scoping out the town, huh? See anything interesting?
My pantaloons.
Ah, her? Yeah, she was sniffing around here, too. She's way too young to be hanging around in bars, though. No wonder they kicked her out. I don't envy her, having a kid sister to run around after. They have a habit of causing headaches.
Where are you?
Did you just say something?
Not a chance, bro.
Where are you? Where did you go?
Huh? Is that a
Yeah.
I can't find you anywhere.
My dear, you're in the wrong room. Not gonna lie.
You scared us there for a second. What are you doing in here?
I was waiting. In the end, you said you were going to take a
Sounds like she's lost someone. Wait. This must be the girl whose big sister's looking for her.
You don't say.
Why don't we see what we can do to help? How about you dry your eyes and tell us your name, kid?
I'm Connie.
Nice to meet you, Connie. Why don't you come with us, and we'll help you find whoever it is you're looking for.
If you give me $50, I want my $50.
Really? Thank you.
Okay, so we're in control. We get some of that delicious holy water. Excuse me, ma'am, is this your kid? I like how they all try to speak in like haikus. Oh boy. While we're here, we will gladly take the Puff Puff. So we now are a Puff Puff pioneer. Much like the weather cows, if you can find the Puff Puffs, that's kind of a cool idea. Hot water. Well, some people might think you're getting waterboarded, so we don't need to go further than that. Yeah, if you find all the Puff Puff girls and you pay for the Puff Puff, you'll get an achievement. Maybe something else. But that is another quest for another time. You know, in due course, of course. Right? As we are... I think we found almost everything in town, except for one. Is there something? Yeah. There we go. So I think that's everything to find in town.
Now listen, you. I
listen to
asked
me,
you a
little
simple
girl.
question.
I'm
Have
telling
you seen my
I
sister
haven't
or
seen your
not?
sister.
Well, well, what do you know? Looks like she's picking fights with grown-ups again.
I wish they'd told me they only let complete pigheads live in this stupid town before I bothered coming here. Oh, it's you.
Hey, kid, good news. We found your sister. Why so shy? Aren't you pleased to see your big sis?
She's... Huh? I don't know why you're looking so pleased with yourself. That's not my sister. I've never seen this girl before in my life.
Huh?
I don't have any brothers or sisters. I've lost my daddy. Gosh, where do I start? Did you not think of, I don't know, maybe asking her who she was looking for instead of jumping to idiotic conclusions?
Shut up, pint-sized
Listen,
Pete.
short stuff. I'm not gonna let a little brat like you speak to me like that.
I hate to point this out, but you don't have time to be standing there getting your knickers in a twist. You've got a daddy to find. Listen, I want to talk to the owner of that bar, but I can't get in there on my own. Can I come with you? Thanks. I'll never get in there otherwise. You're a lifesaver. I'm Veronica, by the way. Right, let's get going, shall we? I'll look after this little one. Don't worry. You don't have to rely on these two dunderheads anymore. We'll find your daddy in no time.
What a
You'll see.
smart-mouthed little bitch.
Thank you.
Kids these days, huh? No respect for their elders. Well, looks like we don't have much choice. Let's hit the bar.
Alright, so we've got a little bit of craziness going on, as we gotta now hit the bar with these two little brats. So anyway, I want to thank you for stopping by. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Check out my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/. twitch.tv/JackTar Studios for more live gaming action. And when we come back, we head to a bar with 2 minors. Yeah, that doesn't sound right. Anyway, thanks for stopping by, guys, and we'll see you guys next time.